if you hear me sniffing or rubbing my hands together, I got good cause. My heat has been out since I wanted to kick it on Thursday. It got really chilly here. And so I checked my filters and they need to be changed. Hang on, let me adjust this a little bit. I feel like I'm too close to y'all. So my filters need to be changed. I need to tighten up my thing here. So I called the office and no answer. I called again. No answer. This was Friday, the 7th. So I had my maintenance guy direct number, so I called him. He said, "Oh, I'm really busy. I'll probably I might get over there at 4:30." I said, "Well, nobody's going to be home." He said, "Oh, I'll just leave them on the porch." Well, it was pretty breezy Friday, pretty windy. So, uh, my tissue box back here. So I told my daughter, I text my daughter, she gets home at 6:30. Of course, I'm at work. So, she texts me, "Guess what, Mom? No filters." I said, "Oh, imagine that." So Saturday, it was chilly in here Friday. Saturday morning, I get up, I go to Walmart, I buy the filters myself. And I go to install them, and I'm so excited. I put them in, and no, my daughter helps me. And hi, my daughter helps me, CC. We get them in, we turn the furnace on, nothing. So I asked her, I said, "Hey, can you come over after church Sunday to help me?" "Sure, Mom. I'm dyslexic, but I'll come." I mean, she's not really good with instructions. And I said, "All you have to do is read them. I'll do what it says." Because I couldn't really read them. I kind of tried Saturday night because it was really chilly in here Saturday night. So Sunday after church, she comes over. It says if it doesn't take off in 3 tries, if it doesn't work in 3 tries, call a service guy. Well, guess what? It did work in 3 tries. Last night, it got really chilly. In fact, we had a frost warning, but I don't think it frost last night. The frost came because there wasn't frost on my windshield, and I didn't see frost on the grass or any of the plants or stuff. So, but it got really chilly. And it's really chilly in my place today. So I got up, took a shower, called the office. "Oh, I'm trying to get a hold of my HVAC guy. If he doesn't come today, for sure tomorrow." I'm like, "Really?" I want to say, "You got space heaters for me?" Because I'm cold. I'm kind of a cold blooded person anyway. And it feels really good at work. It's terrible to say, but I've got a long sleeve shirt on. It's a long sleeve t shirt and a hoodie, and I'm still cold. My feet are cold. When my feet are cold, all of me is cold. So, anyway, that's what I'm dealing with. Blah, 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 blah. Woe is me. No, I didn't say that for y'all to feel sorry for me. That's what I'm dealing with. That's my life. Um, I'm really getting tired of this runaround that I'm getting from my office. So I'm trying to look for a place of my own. I mean, not of my own, like a rental place. I'll probably have the same headaches, but I don't know. It's just last year it was it last year? Yeah. Last year it was 5 days without hot water. Come on. And it always seems to happen on the weekends. And I understand, but I also understand people have to live, and with the amount of rent I pay here, I should be able to get somebody over here to look at my furnace, like ASAP. I don't know. I guess I'm lucky that they take care of that, but take care of it in a timely manner. Come on. Would they like to go 4 or 5 days without heat? I mean, it's not bone chilling cold, but it's chilly, and I just like the heat on just to take the chill off, you know. Especially in the morning, it probably won't run very much during the day. I don't even know what the temperature is here. And I forgot to set my timer. I'll do it. I'll set my timer. Let's see, what's the temperature? Temperature. My phone isn't. It's 62 here, so it's nice outside. It's a little bit breezy, but so I was going to go outside and do my live, but it's too breezy, and I'm wanting to do my junk journal stuff, and I wasn't going to take that all outside. It's a lot to take outside. So if you would just hang on a minute, I will be right back. Hang on, I'll be right back. I've got a blanket I'm covered up with. That's how cold I am. I'm back. Had to get my laptop. Sorry about that. I can't see the comments on my phone. Well, I can, but I'm going to turn my phone around. So, find a place for my water here. I've been really good about my water, and I forget to record it on my phone, but I know how much I drink. I mean, my phone doesn't, but I do. Thanks for that thumbs up, whoever gave me the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Okay. Hey Eric, how are you? Sorry, I had to run and get something I forgot. Thanks for coming in. I'm chilly. My furnace is out, and I may have to go here in a little bit. I don't know. I should. My furnace is going to get fixed today. So if I leave abruptly, I'll be back momentarily. I don't know. So I'm getting ready to decorate my Fisherman's journal. I got it all bound, I got everything in it. I got one page, and I think that was giving me the trouble other day. If you watch my video, I was having trouble with the paper going through, and yeah. So hang on just a minute. Let me get this over where I can see it better. All right. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and just hang tight with me a minute. I don't know how else to do this. I could flip the camera around, but that won't work. I mean, I could, but let me see. I'm gonna try that. Sorry, just for a minute. Boop. Yep, that worked. Okay. Now I put it back in my holder. Hang on. Can everybody hear me all right? All right. Sorry about that. All right, we're still live. That's a good thing. Okay. There we go. So, I'm decorating this. And I'll show you what I did. This is the factory thing that they put on it. So, I was like, well, I can do that. Well, I did it wrong. But anyway, it ended up on the front. But I just took my candle lighter thing and I heated it up and I bent it. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to heat it up again. But nope, I bent it and that's going to hold it. So, I was real pleased with that, how that turned out. So, I did want it on this other side, but it is what it is. So now I found these on the internet, and I know you can't read them, but that's beside the point. So I'm like, oh, that's really neat, but I'm like, they're on paper. And you know, when you get tickets at a carnival or a drawing or something, they're usually kind of a semi-cardboard thing. So I had my good old craft paper, my semi-thick craft, I call it like a heavy-duty construction paper. It's thicker than construction paper. So I printed them out on that. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to make them look like tickets. So here they are. They're in longer strips, you know, and I cut them off. My computer is acting up. I don't know what is going on with it. Let's see what we got here. We can click out of that one. All right. Get this down here. So you can see kind of where the tickets are. There's 3 here. There's 3 here. 3 here. And 3 here. So I'm going to show you how I do this. And I didn't learn this myself. I learned it from a lady off of YouTube, watching many YouTube videos. So you know how the tickets, let me see if I have tickets somewhere. Found them. Now let me see if I have any that I didn't make, so I can show you what the real deal looks like. I don't. I thought I had some in here. I think I've used them. Well, this is a kind of a different ticket, but I'm going to show you like the real deal. That's a different one. That's just an example of one. So, something on there we go. These are just ones I've made. And this is more or less what I'm getting at. I wish I have some somewhere. But anyway, I'm going to show you how I make them. And so we need the edges rounded. So we got our old hole puncher, and I typically go in too far. Just need a little edge on there. See how that did? And then this one, just a little bit. In fact, I got too much on that one. That's all right. And then before I was going way in, but I found this line. Well, this is for the gripper here, but this line right here is like right in the middle. And you don't really, whoops, don't want that for sure. Don't really want like right in the middle, or that's way over. So about right there, I line my ticket up with that. Whoops. See that line right there? Let me show you. This line right here. There's a little notch right there. That's where I line the edge of my ticket up. That's just about halfway. And you got that. And I'll line my ticket up again like that. Then the corners. Don't take very much at all off the corner. Corner. And that. And that. And there we got. And I'll, if I want to, I can take a Sharpie and define the edges a little bit. You know, I can, take a Sharpie and a ruler. Almost felt like two thicknesses there. Get right in the middle of those circles. Make that more definite defining mark. And also, I've got scissors. My basket of scissors here. Got a few pair of decorative scissors. Not those. These. But I have to remember which way to go. Not those. Not those. Not those. Not those. See, each one of these has the decorative on them. Almost all of them. These are a pinking shear. A zigzag. These are, a Victorian. These I got, I can't remember. I think I got them at a yard sale. But these Fiskars are really good. These are like a cheapie from Dollar Tree. These EKs are really good. It tells you the different designs. It's the Fiskars. That's just a wavy one. That's a pinky one, a cheap one. And that one. I showed you that one. So I think I got the right one. So I've done this before. Scrap piece of paper. Scrap piece of paper. I'm always looking for a scrap piece of paper. Where is that? Of course I wouldn't have it. That's okay. Okay. So See, this is not going to do right. You know where they tear the ticket? I'm not going to do that on those. So yeah, I've made several, a couple, 3. So that is how I make the tickets. I thought that would be really neat to show you. And I'm going to, oh, stop it. So I want to start putting some stuff in here and some different stuff. And I don't know which one of my purple sparkly ones. Oh, I got 2 purple sparkly ones. Oh, that one won't work anyway. Anyway, I want to start decorating in this. Sorry about the glare. Sorry about my voice. I'm going to get a drink of water. So I might just cut those off even. Just a simple straight cut. See those? I've got too much of a round on those. See, it's too much of a circle. I just want like a half moon on those, and I got too much of a circle. Now these are almost ideal. So that one isn't very straight. I'll make it work. So I got this, and I forgot I stamped in the back of this yesterday. Where did I stamp it? I always try to put my stamp. Where did I stamp that? Oh, right there on this little bag that I put in. This is a little lunch bag, and I made this to go in here. And then I thought, well, that's too big because you can't see the stamp that I put back here. So then I was thinking about making this, so that works really good in there. So I think I'm going to stick with that in there. And then I got to put some stuff in here, but I can't have it all. Oh, that works perfect. But that goes down a little bit further than, but that would look neat sticking out. Yeah. I think I'll leave that like that. And then I'm going to put something on the back, of course. And then I have this little thing, this little envelope I made. And that's where I want to put some little tickets in there. And I think I am going to do that. I'm just going to cut these straight across. One ticket. Two ticket. Let me see how these would look inked. I don't know how these are gonna look inked. I might wanna, yeah, you really can't tell. Just a little bit. I might wanna define those with the marker more. Yeah, the inking on this is just about the color of this paper. So I think what I'm going to do here is define these edges a little bit more, maybe with the marker. I get it straight. What do you think of my new paper? My other was getting so torn and ratty, and like that doesn't look very good on camera. You know what? My big marker might look better, work better. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. Just to give this a, oh yeah, that works much better. Just going around it with the marker, see how that defines that edge. You can tell where it is more. Oh yeah, that works much better than that little one. That's neat. I like how that turned out. And if you wanted to even decorate these more, these tickets, you could, and I might do that today. I got an hour here. I got 34 minutes. I start out as an hour. So yeah, that marker deal, that works good. I learned that from a friend, Jovi, down in Florida. See how that's too much, but that's okay. It don't have to be perfect. Right? Oops. See, I messed up on that, but I'm going to use that to my advantage. So you can see like it had print in the back there. Did I rip that already? Yep, sure did. So we could bring out our, well, almost dropped it, our embellishments and see what we got in here. I think I got too much, not too much, big, it's going to be too big. That's what I'm trying to say. Yep. Sure am. Oh, here's a example of it, but that's a print off. That's going to go in my ticket thing. I'm sure I've used all my tickets up in. I'm trying to, keep in mind this is going to be manly. There's an altered paper clip. Yeah, it's going to be manly. So I don't want little butterflies or anything. Now these clusters are neat, but it's kind of frilly with the flowers behind, so I'm not going to do that. That's one of my altered paper clips. Yeah, let me see. My old ephemera box is getting low. I'm going to have to make some more stuff. All right, where do we open this at? Oh, here on the top. Okay, some of this will do just fine, and this is the famed Tim Holtz. All junk journalers know about Tim Holtz. Now this is bigger. I could use that. I want like a cluster, and a cluster is something. It's a cluster. You layer stuff on top, and I might be able to make clusters out of a couple of these. I can just show you that today on camera. How to read the lines of a hand. Knapp's root beer. Look at that old advertisement. That's pretty cool. Might have to use that. Just going through this stuff here. All right, we got like 3 items there. That should be good. Now I'm going to put that in there like that. And put this down in here like that. Yes, that'll make more sense. So let me keep digging here. See what I got. That's a neat little girly thing, and this is kind of girly. Let's see. Love is letting go of fear. I don't know. Strive for progress, not perfection. Now that's kind of. Nope. Let me see. I might have some tabs I can use. These file folders are always neat to use. That's not too girly. Might use an envelope there. This paper clips pretty good. My llama envelope I made. I need all my hidden paper clips. These shouldn't be in here either. Those are my tags. I need to go through here and organize some of this stuff. Hey, that's kind of neat. The day without laughter is a day wasted. Not too keen about that butterfly, but I could cover that up. That's just a mirrored envelope, mirrored windowed envelope. That's kind of different. Might consider that. Okay, yeah, you see my ephemera box is getting, here's a cluster. Here's what I was talking about. There's some other things I could, yeah, so I just put, glued some on heavy cardboard and then a book page and then some couple pieces of fabric, and then yeah, I stapled that, and then I put sentiment over there. Life is beautiful. That's a contender. That's a contender. So okay. I don't want nothing too bulky, but I could use a couple pages of that, couldn't I? Yep. All right. Okay. Let's get this out of the way here. So, my tickets. I was wanting to something to go on the back of here. So let's see what we got. These I think I can. No. Let's see what I got here. Just something quick and easy to put in there. Let's see what I got here. Some little things. Always love. I think this is for Smile. No, none of those will work. I mean, none of these stamped things will work, but I think I'll do these. Just tuck these in here. Just something to go in here. Yep, that works. Yep. And I hear a car out here. I might have to go. It might be my, where's my, I had that paper clipped here somewhere. I don't see my paper clip. I must have took it out completely. Yep. Let me see what kind of fancy paper clips I got in here. Oh, I got a heart one. Not so much a heart one. Let me see. I might get my other paper clips. I've showed you this one before. Whole box of different paper clips. Yep, I got a few paper clips. Oh, this arrow would be neat. Yep, that's not too girly. An arrow is kind of manly. And gold. And bronze. Oh, those are little heart envelopes. Now, take a bronze one. Gold. A couple of these gold ones. Maybe I'll use these. I sent for gold and they're like gold plated. So, I mean, they're like plastic. So we'll use a couple of those. I don't think we'll get a couple blue ones out. All right. Hey ZZ, how you doing? Sorry I didn't see you come in. Just busy journaling here. Hey, I watched your videos today. The one you put out 8 days ago and then the one you put out 4 days ago. I'm terrible at watching other people's video and I apologize for that. So I'm working on my Fisherman's journal. Let me see. I think we're going to put this little envelope right here with this arrow paper clip on there. Yeah, I think that'll look pretty good. Yep. All right, let me see where I was. I was at this, wanting to decorate that with something. I was thinking about a cluster, and a cluster is just whatever you want. You can make it a paper cluster. I put a book page behind here, some material, a couple of different things of material. I stapled that together, then I put a sentiment over there, and something like that. I want to do that. And I also had this thing here I wanted to use. Got about 22 minutes and then I have to get ready to go pick up my daughter. But I thought this was neat too. Take a walk down nature's trail. You know, Fisherman's. But that would be, I think that would be too much for that. Happy born days. This is ZZTV. Whoop whoop. So, little file folder. This could be neat on here. Just that on there like that. Or I could just like, oh, one of those motorbikes. I could just glue this down here and I could tuck these things in here, but I don't want to do that because I want that seen. I could put this and then tuck that in here. That would be neat. And kind of decorate this up. But then haven't decided. You guys are just watching my thought process, what I do. That would be neat. Yep, I'm going with that. This is where I made my stamp, and I looked, and so I'm just going to put a little bit of glue just right down here on this bottom edge. And I'm gonna stick that right there. Isn't it funny how they advertised things back in the day? They probably, if they could travel to the future and see how we advertise things, they're saying, what in the world? There's some pretty funny and neat commercials out there. The one I keep seeing, it was like, wow, they spent a lot of money. They probably didn't, but is for the new Apple 15 phone. It looks like a meteorite just like flow, and it goes through the different levels of the earth, and it's like a big molten rock, and it turns out to be an i15 phone. I'm like, wow, that's pretty elaborate for a phone. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, and I don't think I'm going to decorate that anymore. I'm going to put these little pieces in here. That'll fit. But I'm going to round the edges, round the corners. I don't really mind square corners, but I just think it kind of looks neat to give it a different look. You know, you always don't find, like business cards, they're not rounded. This is my distressed ink. Get that out of the way. Just putting a little edge on it, make it look older. Make it look a little aged. I love doing that. My hands aren't working too good. My heat is out. Ugh. And yeah, I don't know. It's not really cold here. It's like 62, 65 degrees. Outside, it's probably nicer outside than it is in my trailer. But the wind was blowing, and I'm like, maybe I'll just do my live outside. But I thought, no, I have to carry all this outside, and that's not worth it. So that's going to go in there. You're saying, why are you putting that in there, Colleen? It's just something to go in there. And you could also journal right on the back of this. And I have in mind for this journal for somebody to say, oh, you know, like they go on a fishing trip every year, like to Wisconsin or Minnesota or to the Florida Keys or wherever, you know, the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean. And for them to take this along and journal, you know, like they have a week's vacation. And I don't know if people journal anymore. I think it's coming back. I think it would be neat. Now that's too big, and I don't want to cut it down. So, how about one of these cards? That's too big. Let's see. What else could I put in here? I got a bee thing already. Maybe we'll just put a laminated. Oh, you know what? What if I just glue that on there? Would that? Oh, that'd be cool. No. I could use it on the front. That would be cool. I don't know if I laminated this. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, the light hitting it. So, and then I just kind of, not really fussy cut. They call it fussy cutting because you have to be real fussy, and I hate fussy cutting. We'll try this glue and see if it sticks to this laminating. Yeah, it's a little chilly in my trailer. We don't have seasons anymore. It was 85 last week, and now it's down to 60s. And at night, now last night was the coldest night, and it really got cold here, like in the 30s, 35 or something like that. And I think it's supposed to get that way again today. tonight. So some heat would be really nice, but God's trying to teach me a lesson. The modern conveniences of today is not always best, I guess. Let's see, that'd be okay. Yep, I'm gonna leave that like that. So, I'm gonna leave that like that. Couple more like tuck spots and that. Yeah, I forgot. And I put my stamp on that back. I just made a little scrappy notebook. It says, trust your crazy ideas and adventure is worthwhile. I put a cricket on there. I'm trying to keep in mind that this is gonna be for a man. That's why I designed it for. And I got this Freshwater Fish, a guidebook illustrated in color. And this was, I got the idea from this book. And I got this at a thrift store. So this is the book. And I'm going to incorporate some of these pages in. I don't think I could. I'd really like to incorporate them all, but I don't think I can. And one thing about this, like this, these go together and I don't want to split them up. Like this is let's go fishing, but then it's, you know, the 2 pages, I'll figure something out. That's really a booklet in itself right there. And like this Atlantic salmon, it's 2 pages. Some of them 13. See, like this, I'm like, oh, here's a good one. But on the back, but sometimes you have to sacrifice one for the other. Now, these are good ones. Pickerel, I never heard of pickerel. Pike, I've heard of pike. Muscalone, muskie, I've heard of that. Walleye, yep. Good eating walleye, smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, white bass, rock bass. Here's one that, a bluegill, 4041. I don't know. I don't want to split them up, but I'm going to have to. Common sunfish, crappie, perch. I found one I'm going to split up. I thought maybe using these as pockets or tuck place. So obviously I'm going to have to cut off the edges, which that won't be a big deal. So I can find my trimmer. It won't be a big deal till I can find my trimmer. Just want to go right to the edge of that. I don't want to really compromise any lettering. So that's good. Got about 11 more minutes, then I'm going to have to say adios, amigos. I got to pick up my daughter from work, and then I got to get ready to go to work. Wah, wah, wah. I've been doing some extras at work. Not really extras. They're supposed to be on my daily routine, or my weekly routine. And I haven't been doing them. Yeah. So my manager asked me a couple weeks ago if I could do them. I'm just going to put a little notch here so you know that's, let's see where the middle is. Just slight. Right there's the middle. That's where we want our, this is called a thumb notch. So you know it's isn't that cute? So yeah, so I've been having to do this buffing floors, and it takes a lot of time. And last night, of course, I do stuff at home. Was I going to do the yellow perch or the white perch? Yellow perch. Of a weekend, but then when you go back to work on a Monday, it's like, ah, and then I had to do I did 16 rooms. I buffed 16 floors last night. So, oh, that works out great right there. Yep. I want to go. No, I want to keep it in the middle. So now I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on 3 sides. This side, on the bottom here, just a little bit. Little dab will do ya. And then on this side, I'm usually heavy-handed with the glue, and you don't need to be. I've learned that the hard way. So kind of center it, kind of sort of like. That looks good. See, I got too much glue down there. Oh, I finally, and that's that. Let me get this. I finally got this bound in again. That was a mess, let me tell you. So then you have a little spot there, a little tuck spot. And that's where I'm gonna put that one. Can you all see what I'm doing? I made up my mind the other day. I'm gonna get a different setup here, not a different arm, but I'm gonna get a different setup because when I was banging something on my table the other day, and I'm like, oh, that sounds awful in my video. So put that in there. And maybe these little papers. Yeah. That makes a nice little pocket. And it tells all about the perch, the yellow perch. All right, let's see what we got. I don't want anything. I think this is good for here. Yep. And you don't have to have something on every page. Whoops. Okay, then we got this. We got your calendars. I don't think I'm gonna I might decorate some of those, but then I got the porcupine puffer. I laminated that and I left that extra on there and punched holes, and it's kind of like a little divider. Then let's see, do I want something there? I could just put that there. Let's see, something on white, that would be okay. Just trying to figure all this out. Thanks for coming along with me. I know that you that don't journal, it's probably boring to you. This is just my creative process. I have stuff already made, and that there, and maybe a silver one down here. And then we'll put something in there. I got this at a thrift store, and see if we can find something Fisherman. When a woodpecker owns his success to the fact that he uses his head. Oh, that's a good one. The poorest of all men is not the man without a cent, but a man without a dream. I like that one. And that's okay if the edge is like that. In fact, I might make this edge like that too. Like that tattered, torn look. Even though those are pronounced. And I think I'll go ahead and do it on all the edges. So how's everybody's day going? What'd y'all have for lunch? I had leftover meatloaf and mashed potatoes. It was good. A nice hot meal. It's really cold. And now in the summer, it's really hot in the trailer. So it's crazy. Like a tin can. But it's what I could afford at the time. So it's a little bit out of my budget now. So I'm going to try to look for something different. Now I'm going to ink these edges. See what we got. We got about 3 more minutes. I want to thank everybody for coming in. I want to wish ZZ TV a happy birthday again. Tomorrow is her birthday. If you don't have her, go over there and pick her up. She's got some really neat videos on her channel. She's just honest, and I just really like her videos. I really like the one where she was redoing her closet. That was really neat. Now she's working at Amazon. She's got a couple videos about that. Those are really interesting to me. And if you haven't subscribed to her, you should subscribe. Like I said, she has a neat channel. And so does Eric. Eric's starting all over again. But he's got some neat content on his channel. And put some more out there, Eric, so we can go over there and check you out. But anyway, go over there and subscribe to him. And I don't know where One of a Kind Vlogs is today, but that's okay. We all got things to do. I'm going to leave that for... Oh, where's my other... Oh, they're over there. So, yeah, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming today. Stay safe and stay blessed. And remember to smile, because I love you. But more importantly, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, loves you. And that's the best love that you can have. And, yeah, just keep chugging along. Do your best. God will take care of the rest. If you have any questions about junk journals, leave a comment in the comments or go to my About page and email me. That will be fine. I'm going live every Tuesday. I think this is about done, you guys. I may put some more decorations in here. I probably will. I don't know about a closure. This is getting kind of thick, but yeah, I have some other things. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I wasn't going to put that in there. I was going to put these in there. just a little bit something different. Yeah, so you could see more of that background. I'm gonna put that in there. Oh, there's my timer. So I'm gonna say bye now. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Appreciate you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.